Hey, what's up you guys? It's Vikeejeah and I am back with another makeup tutorial. This time it's a beautiful spring look with an orange lip and a beautiful green shimmery eye. So if you'd like to see how I achieve this bronzy, beautiful springtime look, then keep on watching. Alright, so I am already primed up and I am going to start with the Hourglass foundation with a matte finish, and this is in the color Chestnut. I will have the exact names, as usual, of all the products I'm using in the description box below. I love the neutral base of this color foundation. It's not too warm, it's not too cool, and it's absolutely perfect for my skin tone. I didn't have quite enough to give myself the coverage that I wanted, so I went over top of it with the Becca Full Coverage Foundation in the color Sienna. I really like this foundation as well. I think they're both great, but I find that this foundation on its own is not the best for oily skin, so using the mattifying foundation underneath works out really well. I am going to just finish off my coverage with this particular foundation. It's a little bit warmer than the Hourglass, but they both performed absolutely beautifully. Once I have my base where I want it, I'm going to go in with the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer in the color Caramel. Now you might remember from a previous makeup tutorial that I said I was playing with the idea of neutral based concealers versus warm based concealers. I actually really prefer the neutral ones now because I can warm them up to my liking with finishing powder. So if that's something that you are struggling with, I would highly recommend considering using neutral tone for your concealer and then going over it with a warmer setting powder if you're like in between, like I am, in terms of the color spectrum with undertones. So I'm using my BH Cosmetics face brushes for application of my face products today. I really like this set. I actually picked up the face and eye brush set quite a while ago, and I really love using these brushes. They're very inexpensive, they perform beautifully, they're of course cruelty free, which is always a bonus, and as you can see, they blend out product absolutely perfectly. Now I'm going to set my concealer with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Highlighting Powder in Banana. I am more than setting it, I'm going to be baking it just a little bit. I'm using a flat angled kabuki style brush for this, again from the BH Cosmetics face brush set. Now I'm bronzing my skin with the Bobbi Brown bronzing powder in Deep 4. I'm using my Real Techniques all over powder brush, and it is absolutely the dopest thing ever because it's angled and it's not angled, I'm sorry, it's tapered and slightly flat, so you can use it as an all over powder brush, but you can also use it for a multitude of purposes, including bronzing. So this is a really great investment if you are looking for multifunctional makeup brushes. Moving on, I am setting my face with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Deep. I'm using my Holy Grail Mac Daddy, my baby, my number 61 all over powder brush to set that. Now I'm going in for the eyes, and I'm using the NYX Shadow Base in number 3. It's very similar to the paint pots from MAC. I think, of course, that this is not as opaque. Now I'm setting that base with Framed, I believe, from the Vice 4 palette from Urban Decay, and it's very similar to the color of the base, so it's perfect. I actually am going to use it as my highlight once this is all said and done. I'm transitioning with a nice kind of burnt orange shadow, and that's going, as I said, that's going to be my transition color. And I'm going to deepen my crease with a nice chocolatey brown, and I'm using a tapered crease brush just to really get up in there. I want a nice deep crease for this look because I want this shadow from NARS, this duochrome shadow in, duo intensity shadow in Tarvos, to stand out, to really, really stand out. It's very reflective, especially when you wet your brush as I did with Fix Plus. Now I am going to put some transitions on either side of the NARS eyeshadow. And this is just a deep olive green shimmery shadow that I'm putting on my outer V and blending it into the mobile lid space. And then I am going in with a sort of pewter color with a green undertone for the inner tear duct. Now normally you would brighten your inner tear duct. I'm not doing that today. I'm actually using a deeper color because I want the center of my eye to be the standout. Once I'm happy with that, I am going to just smoke out my lower lash line with the crease color and then incorporate some more of that Tarvos color into my lower lash line. Then I am lining my lower and upper lash line with a beautiful black liner that I received from the lash experts at Vega Vitality. And I am lining the just the closest possible to my upper lash line with the Starlooks liquid eye pen. And I'm not creating a wing, I am just creating a little bit of a line for my velour lashes. The lash band on these is kind of thick, so I wanted to make sure that it was concealed by the liner. I don't know the exact name of these, but I will include them in the description box below. This is my first time playing with luxury lashes, and I absolutely love them. I used the same Kiss lash glue though, just so you know. Okay, and now I am blending my lashes into the falsies with Perversion from Urban Decay and just hitting the lower lashes with the same mascara. And now I am bronzing the skin with a little more Bobbi Brown. This is the Shimmer Brick in Bronze, which I adore. It's actually a little broken, but it pieces together nicely. I am not throwing this away. We all know how much Bobbi Brown costs. All right, now I am finishing off the look with the lips. I'm lining my lip with Cork from MAC, Cork line lip pencil. And it's nice and creamy, so it blends in beautifully with the NARS Audacious lipstick. This time I am going to be using Geraldine, which is a beautiful orange. It's like a really intense orange color, as you can see, and it matches my orange in my scarf and the orange in my top. I didn't even plan that, but I'm glad that it happened that way. Once I have it fully blended into my liner, I'm going to just dust a little bit of gilded lip gloss from Anastasia Beverly Hills in the center for a little pop, and then spray my face with Fix Plus. And that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, this tutorial. If you did, give me a thumbs up, share this video. Don't forget to comment and let me know what you liked in the video or any beauty suggestions that you have for me. If you are looking forward to spring and what your favorite spring colors are, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I post 3 times a week, you guys. Love ya. See you later.